Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meezy69, and today we are going to be talking about surviving the unsurvivable. So I've got 3 replays for you today. 2 of them are in the Dracula, one of the easiest tanks for this, as I'll be talking about. It is one of the most OP tanks in the game. It's amazing, and in a platoon of Draculas it is even more OP. But we're not so much talking about any tank in particular. We are just going to be talking about how to survive in situations where you shouldn't really have survived. So the first battle, as I've said, it is the Dracula, and near enough the whole team. We've got 2 teammates in the middle of the map that are coming across, and the rest of the red team are with us. Now you've seen that, a minute gone, and I am on 155 HP. The Borzik took a nice shot into me and put me down. I do, however, manage to take out the T-54. Now there is 2 tanks now in front of me, so I need to not so much relocate, but I need to move. My team are all around, so I have protection and I have cover, and that's what pretty much made me survive in this battle. So it is now 4 against 6. Unfortunately for the enemy team, their Persian is AFK, so we wait for this SU-152 to not face us, and as he has not got a turret, we managed to get to the side of him. So we managed to survive by hiding. I did take a few nasty shots, one in particular from the Borzik where I didn't really need to take. I was in a silly location, but we did end up finishing on 3 kills. It wasn't the best damage. We got 1900 damage. We did make a few credits, but the main thing is we survived. So mainly because I hid. I was down low HP. I was on 1 shot to any tank, and I just used my enemy because they're going to be shooting my not used my enemy, sorry, I've used my team. So they've took the enemy's attention, which made me, or allowed me, to come out when they was on a reload. Now this battle, again, it is the Dracula. It's it's a little bit different because it's not me using my team as such. It's more about relocating, and I've said this many times in many videos. Relocating can win you battles. Now I wanted to give him a little bit of a ram just so I could hopefully kill him while he's on a reload. However, he does have another AMX come and help him, so our T-43 takes out the AMX, and already I'm down to 300 again within a minute, down to 357. I do stay exposed to the AMX, and he does take 1 shot into me, so I'm now on 181 HP. So a minute and a half gone, 1 tank down, and I'm a 1 shot to any tank. So I decided to relocate. Now I looked at the minimap and I noticed this KV-1S was fighting it out with our T-25 too. So I thought I'd come and help him, and as I come and help him, we had the T-37 also come. So so we managed to be from 1-on-1 to 3-on-1 within seconds. So I managed to keep the T-25 2 alive, and I am still alive. So after being a 1 shot within a minute and a half, we do manage now to, with that enemy 3 tanks down, and I am still alive. So now we've got to the back of them. I've got the T-37 again. Look what I'm doing. I know he's not looking at me. He's paying attention in the T-37. So I'll wait until he's shot. So he's on a reload, and then I come out. So the IS is now taking out the T-29. It's now 6 against 3, 5 against 2, and we are still alive. So it's now the AMX has taken out the M6, so it's 4 against 2. The enemy AMX is a one shot. Well, he was a one shot. The IS has now taken him out, so it's now 4 against 1. So the AMX is a one shot. He is a heavy, so I can get now behind him. So you've got the IS and you've got the T-37 in front of him. I'm not going to sit in front of him. You sit behind. And I've said again, I've said this in many videos. If it's 2 against 1 or something like that, and you're low health, never be in the same position as your teammate. So if I was over near the T-37, it's just stupid. So you need to be in the total opposite direction, because that enemy tank can only look at one of you. So if he's looking at you, the T-37 has got 3 shots into him without him looking at him. So we do manage again to stay alive. We get 2 kills and we finish on 2,800 damage. So our third battle, it is the Leo 1. I've said many times, this is my favourite tank. I love this tank. I did a sub replay a few days ago with a few friends of mine who sent some videos in of the Leopard 1. And I thought I hadn't actually driven the Leopard 1 for about 2 weeks. So my last game of the day, I decided to roll out in the Leopard 1. And this was the only battle I played. And to be honest, at the start of the battle, I'm not too sure what I was even doing. So we've got 2 mediums, the enemy have got 2 mediums, both our mediums are here, and we also have a heavy with us. The enemy M48 pattern and the T62 are both here, and I've already taken nearly 700 of my hit pool, and I've only got 1 shot out on the T62. So we've now managed to take the T62 again, but I've got the pattern now coming up behind me. So I bounce there, and then all of a sudden we get the VK. We get the tier 9 VK, which is very good armor. He comes up, so I need to be out of there. I'm not sure what kind of shot that was, and this is where I start noobing. So he gets me again. Again, I'm not sure what shot that was. And he gets me down to 245 HP. So already within 2 minutes of the game, in a tier 10 battle, I am a one shot to any tank in the game. Now our Death Star effing knobs. I'm not sure what his problem is. He is still alive. I think it's because they're not shooting, or they're not killing the E100. So I come across, I believe he's on a reload, managed to shoot him once, then I find a grill, and he actually bounces. I'm not sure how he bounces. He must be very, very disappointed, but he does bounce, and I managed to bounce the back of an E100. But I do stay there, however, and we do manage to take him out. So the grill is soon going to die, so the Yag Tiger takes out the grill, so it's now 5 against 4. Our Yag Tiger is now up against this T-57. He is not quite a one shot to the Yag Tiger, so I'm waiting. I'm not poking out. I'm waiting for the Yag Tiger to go first. So he shoots, and then he wasn't looking, so I managed to take him out. So there's that M48 pattern from earlier. I've totally relocated from where I was. I'm now the opposite side of the map, and I am not in any danger whatsoever. But the 3 tanks left alive are the 3 tanks that was around me. You got the T62, the M48 pattern, and the VK. So the T62 is now down to a one shot. The VK is still full health. So again, I've got no shots. I haven't done the best damage, so I want to get some damage in without exposing myself or without risking them to shoot me. So I just stay here for a little bit because the T62 was running away. I'm not sure where he was. And we get the VK that comes and he exposes himself. So I do manage to get one shot into him and then a shot that bounces. So he starts looking at me. I'm just happy behind this rock until he goes out of sight or until I get some cover. So the Death Star has now... No, not the Death Star. Yeah, I believe it was the Death Star. Or it could have been the E100. Took one nice shot into the VK. Puts him down to 700 HP. And I'm quicker than him. I don't know how he missed that. He, unfortunately for him, just missed it. Which means I can now come out and circle him with the E100. And you see that M4 pattern. Leo, something Leo. Fuck Leo, I don't know. But he must have been disappointed because he nearly killed me. And at the end of the battle, I'm still alive. I got 2 kills. And we do finish on... It was only 2.5k damage. But that's 2.5k damage I shouldn't have got. If it wasn't for me relocating, going in different positions and surviving when I shouldn't have survived, then we wouldn't have got half that damage. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.